Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, it's cleanup day here on the farm. It's gonna get a little short videos and before and after. I talk about my OCD all the time, and I'm gonna tell you what, it's just about to drive me crazy. I got stuff laying everywhere in here working on this truck. Piles of tools in the floor, air hoses, wood stove crammed full of stuff, creepers in the floor. I mean, you name it, it's in here. Trash cans in the way, jacks, we got motors in here, more parts, just everything. So I can't stand it any longer. We're getting down to the brass tacks now on the truck here. Gonna have to start pulling the miscellaneous pieces off the motor. So I think what I'm gonna do is get everything cleaned up and halfway organized. My storage box over here is getting full, but got this I guess angle iron table, for lack of a better word. It's about 10 feet long, about 2 feet wide, 3 feet high, something like that. I think I'm gonna take a piece of that sheeting I got left over from the farm office and cut me a top for it. It doesn't have a top on it right now, and try to get some of my tools organized, at least where I can keep them up off the floor. And I'll show you that. And we got to make an area down there towards the end of it to where when I'm pulling these engine parts off, the intakes and coil packs and nuts and bolts and everything, I'll have a nice clean place to lay it. So just thought I'd give you a little insight on my OCD. I can't believe I've let it get this bad, but we just been hammering on the truck here. I took off early from work today. I had to go run some errands, so we're up here a little bit early. Just gonna have to put the brakes on and get some cleanup done. All right, well, it was a success. Got the shop cleaned up, got the table moved, a couple pieces of plywood cut, got some tools organized. I picked up a couple of socket trays today at Harbor Freight. They had them on sale. I'll show you the other purchase here in a minute. Got everything cleaned up, got us a new good pathway going on now. Jacks here, wood stove's cleaned off. We're not going to be using that anymore. Probably at some point this summer I'll move that out and store it somewhere, since I got that big jet heater. Nothing to trip over now like we had earlier. Moved the small block back over towards the cabinet a little bit. We were able to get the engine hoist in here the other day. We had to pick it up over the back of the truck and come in that way. It was an ordeal, but we got it. This side organized pretty good. Got a nice pathway. Got my weld cart cleaned off. I got a little side box there I keep some screwdrivers and pliers and stuff in. Cleaned up under the truck. So we're getting close. I feel a lot better. Kind of a wasted day, if you will, but sometimes you just got to put the brakes on and organize and clean up, especially my OCD. Some point, you know, later on down the road, I'm going to expand the shop here. Take that wall out in the door frame and extend it out probably another 15 or 16 feet and pour that pad of concrete we've talked about. And when I do, then I'll get me a good toolbox again to keep in here. And you know, most of my tools and stuff are going to be set up on the service truck, but I'll have some stuff in here just miscellaneous. So I'll show you the other new purchase here, and we'll call this one good. Alright, we'll just wrap this one up and make a little short video. Got accomplished everything I wanted to today. The only thing left really, I'm going to cut some, I think I got some 2x10s and put on the bottom of that table there. It's be up off the floor about a half, 3/4 of an inch. I can put my parts under there. And we did buy a new tool for the arsenal today. I've been putting that off for over 20 years working on cars and trucks. Harbor Freight low profile 800-pound transmission jack. I figure with my age now and not being a spring chicken and not really enjoying this wrench turning anymore, I just go ahead and bite the bullet. Transmission out of the two-wheel drive here, then I got a hassle with that one with the transfer case on the outside and then get it back in here in the shop. So me and my buddy's got a couple other projects that it'll come in handy for transmission work, so figured I'd go ahead and get it. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate that. I know it's up and down here lately and the videos aren't the best quality, but once we get this truck project behind us, that'll be one more thing checked off the list, and we can get back to doing what we're supposed to be doing. Until next time, thank you.